20 foods high in soluble fiber. Dietary fiber is the carbohydrate in plants that your body cannot digest. Though it's essential to your gut and overall health, most people don't reach the recommended daily amounts, RDA, of 25 and 38 grams for women and men, respectively. 1, 2. Both soluble and insoluble fiber help bulk up your stools and can be used as a food source for good bacteria in your large intestine. Soluble fiber draws water into your gut, which softens your stools and supports regular bowel movements. It not only helps you feel fuller and reduces constipation, but may also lower cholesterol and blood sugar levels. 3. Here are 20 healthy foods that are high in soluble fiber. 1. Black beans. Share on Pinterest. Black beans are not only a great way to give your dishes a meaty texture, they're also an amazing source of fiber. 1 cup, 172 grams, packs 15 grams, which is about what an average person consumes in one day, or 40–60% of the RDA for men and women. 2, 4. Black beans contain pectin, a form of soluble fiber that becomes gummy-like in water. This can delay stomach emptying and makes you feel fuller longer, giving your body more time to absorb nutrients. 5. Black beans are also rich in protein and iron, low in calories and almost fat-free. 4. Soluble fiber content, 5.4 grams per 3/4 cup, 129 grams of cooked black beans. 6. 2. Lima beans. Lima beans, also known as butter beans, are large, flat, yellow white beans. They mainly contain carbs and protein as well as a little fat. They're lower in total dietary fiber than black beans, but their soluble fiber amount is almost identical. Lima beans also contain the soluble fiber pectin, which is associated with reducing blood sugar spikes after meals. 5. Raw lima beans are toxic when raw and should be soaked and boiled before you eat them. 7. Soluble fiber content, 5.3 grams per 3/4 cup, 128 grams of lima beans. 6. 3. Brussels sprouts. The world may be divided into Brussels sprout lovers and haters, but whatever side you're on, it's undeniable that this vegetable is packed with vitamins and minerals, along with various cancer-fighting agents. What's more, Brussels sprouts are a great source of fiber, with 4 grams per cup, 156 grams. 8. The soluble fiber in Brussels sprouts can be used to feed beneficial gut bacteria. These produce vitamin K and B vitamins, along with short-chain fatty acids that support your gut lining. Soluble fiber content, 2 grams per half cup, 78 grams of Brussels sprouts. 6. 4.
Avocados.
Avocados originate from Mexico but have gained popularity all over the world. Hass avocados are the most common type. They're an excellent source of monounsaturated fats, potassium, vitamin E and dietary fiber. One avocado packs 13.5 grams of dietary fiber. However, one serving, or 1/3 of the fruit, provides about 4.5 grams, of which 1.4 are soluble. 9, 10. Rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, avocados really stand out in this regard. Compared to other popular fiber sources, they contain lower amounts of the anti-nutrients phytate and oxalate, which can reduce mineral absorption. 11. Soluble fiber content, 2.1 grams per half an avocado. 6. 5. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are high in potassium, beta-carotene, B vitamins and fiber. Just one medium-sized sweet potato packs over 400% of the RDI of vitamin A. 12. What's more, the average potato contains about 4 grams of fiber, of which almost half is soluble. 12. Therefore, sweet potatoes can contribute significantly to your total soluble fiber intake. Soluble fiber may be important for weight management. The more of it you eat, the greater the release of gut satiety hormones, which may help reduce your overall appetite. 13. Soluble fiber content, 1.8 grams per half cup, 150 grams of cooked sweet potato. 6. 6. Broccoli. Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable that grows well in cool seasons. It's usually dark green, but you can also find purple varieties. It's high in vitamin K, which helps your blood clot, and is a good source of folate, potassium and vitamin C. It also has antioxidant and anti-cancer properties. 14-15. Broccoli is a good source of dietary fiber, with 2.6 grams per 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, of which more than half is soluble. 14. The high amount of soluble fiber in broccoli can support your gut health by feeding good bacteria in your large intestine. These bacteria produce beneficial short-chain fatty acids, such as butyrate and acetate. Soluble fiber content: 1.5 grams per half cup, 92 grams of cooked broccoli. 6. 7. Turnips. Turnips are root vegetables. Larger varieties are usually fed to livestock, but the smaller types are a great addition to your diet. The most abundant nutrient in turnips is potassium, followed by calcium and the vitamin C and K. 16. They're also great for upping your fiber intake. 1 cup packs 5 grams of fiber, of which 3.4 are soluble. 6. 16. Soluble fiber content: 1.7 grams per half cup, 82 grams of cooked turnips. 6. 8. Pears. Pears have a crisp and refreshing taste and are a decent source of vitamin C, potassium and various antioxidants. 17. What's more, they're an excellent source of fiber, with 5.5 grams in one medium-sized fruit. Soluble fiber contributes 29% of the total dietary fiber content of pears, the main form being pectin. 17, 18. Due to their high fructose and sorbitol contents, pears can sometimes have a laxative effect. If you suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, you may need to be careful with the amount you eat. 17. Soluble fiber content: 1.5 grams per medium-sized pear. 6. 9. Kidney beans. Their characteristic shape gave kidney beans their name. They're a key ingredient in chili con carne and a great source of dietary fiber, complex carbs and protein. They're also almost fat-free and contain some calcium and iron. 19. Kidney beans are a good source of soluble fiber, particularly pectin. However, some people find beans hard to digest. If that's the case for you, start increasing your kidney bean intake slowly to avoid bloating. Soluble fiber content: 3 grams per 3/4 cup, 133 grams of cooked beans. 6. 10. Figs. Figs were one of the first cultivated plants in human history. They're highly nutritious, containing calcium, magnesium, potassium, B vitamins and other nutrients. Both dried and fresh figs are great sources of soluble fiber, which slows down the movement of food through your intestines, allowing more time for nutrient absorption. 20. Based on anecdotal evidence, dried figs have been used as a home remedy to improve constipation for years. While one study found that fig paste improved bowel movements in constipated dogs, human-based research is lacking. 21. Soluble fiber content: 1.9 grams per 1/4 cup, 37 grams of dried figs. 6. 11. Nectarines. Nectarines are stone fruits that grow in warm, temperate regions. They're similar to peaches, but don't have the same characteristic fuzzy skin. They're a good source of B vitamins, potassium and vitamin E. What's more, they contain various substances that have antioxidant properties. 22, 23. One medium-sized nectarine has 2.4 grams of fiber, of which more than half is soluble. 6, 22. Soluble fiber content: 1.4 grams per medium-sized nectarine. 6. 12. Apricots. Apricots are small, sweet fruits that range in color from yellow to orange, with the occasional red tinge. They're low in calories and a good source of vitamins A and C. 24. 3 apricots provide 2.1 grams of fiber, the majority of which is soluble. 6, 24. In Asia, apricots have been used in folk medicine for years and it's believed that they can protect people from heart disease. 25. They may also help your digestion. One study found that mice eating fiber from apricots had higher stool weights than those who received insoluble fiber alone. 25. Soluble fiber content, 1.4 grams per 3 apricots. 6. 13. Carrots. Carrots are one of the most popular and tasty vegetables on earth. Boiled or steamed, carrots are a key ingredient to many dinners, but they can also be grated into salads or used to make desserts like carrot cake. With good reason, you may have been told as a child to eat up your carrots to help you see in the dark. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, some of which is converted to vitamin A. This vitamin supports your eyes and is particularly important for night vision. 26. 1 cup, 128 grams of chopped carrots contains 4.6 grams of dietary fiber, of which 2.4 are soluble. 27. Since many people enjoy this vegetable daily, it can be a key source of soluble fiber. Soluble fiber content, 2.4 grams per cup, 128 grams of cooked carrots. 6. 14. Apples. Apples are one of the most commonly eaten fruits in the world. Most varieties are quite sweet, but some, like the cooking apple Granny Smith, can be very sour. An apple a day keeps the doctor away is an old proverb that may have some truth, as eating this fruit is associated with a lower risk of many chronic diseases. 28. Apples pack various vitamins and minerals and are a good source of the soluble fiber pectin. Apple pectin may have many health benefits, such as reducing the risk of heart disease and improving gut function. 29. 30. Soluble fiber content, 1 gram per medium-sized apple. 6. 15. Guavas. Guavas are a tropical fruit native to Mexico as well as Central and South America. Their skin is typically green, while the pulp can range from off-white to deep pink in color. 1 guava packs 3 grams of dietary fiber, of which about 30% are soluble. 6. 31. It has been shown to reduce blood sugar as well as total cholesterol, triglycerides and LDL cholesterol levels in healthy people. In part, this may be due to the soluble fiber pectin, which can delay the sugar absorption in your body. 32. Soluble fiber content, 1.1 grams per 1 raw guava. 6. 16. Flax seeds. Flax seeds, also known as linseeds, are tiny brown, yellow or golden seeds. They pack a nutritious punch and can be a great way to improve the nutrient content of your smoothies, breads, cereals or bliss balls. Sprinkling 1 tablespoon of flax seeds over your porridge can add an extra 3.5 grams of fiber and 2 grams of protein to your breakfast. They're also one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fats. 33. If possible, soak your flax seeds overnight, as this allows the soluble fiber to combine with water to form a gel, which may aid digestion. Soluble fiber content, 0.6 to 1.2 grams per tablespoon, 14 grams of whole flax seeds. 6. 17. Sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are a great nutritious snack and are often purchased already deshelled to reveal the tasty sunflower heart. They contain about 3 grams of dietary fiber per 1/4 cup, of which 1 gram is soluble. What's more, they're rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, protein, magnesium, selenium and iron. 6. 34. Soluble fiber content, 1 gram per 1/4 cup, 35 grams of sunflower seeds. 6. 18. Hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are a delicious type of nut that can be eaten raw or roasted for a stronger flavor. They're also often used as an ingredient in chocolate bars and spreads. 1/4 cup of hazelnuts packs about 3.3 grams of dietary fiber, of which 1.1 are soluble. Additionally, they're rich in unsaturated fats, vitamin E, thiamine and iron. 6. 35. Hazelnuts, in part due to their soluble fiber content, may help reduce your risk of heart disease by lowering bad LDL cholesterol. 36. Soluble fiber content, 1.1 gram per 1/4 cup, 34 grams of hazelnuts. 6. 19. Oats. Oats are one of the most versatile and healthy grains around. You can use them to make breakfast cereals, breads, scones, flapjacks or fruit crumbles. They contain beta-glucan, a form of soluble fiber that is associated with reduced bad LDL cholesterol and improved blood sugar control. It's estimated that 3 grams of oat beta-glucan per day can reduce your risk of heart disease. 38. About 1.25 cups, 100 grams of dry oats contain 10 grams of total dietary fiber. This is divided into 5.8 grams of insoluble and 4.2 grams of soluble fiber, of which 3.6 are beta-glucan. 39, 40, 41. Beta-glucan is also what gives porridge its characteristic creamy texture. Soluble fiber content: 1.9 grams per cup, 233 grams of cooked oats. 6. 20. Barley. Some people may associate barley primarily with the brewing industry, but this nutritious, ancient grain is also often used to thicken soups, stews or risottos. Like oats, it contains about 3.55.9% of the soluble fiber beta-glucan, which has been shown to reduce your risk of heart disease. 42. Other forms of soluble fiber in barley are psyllium, pectin and guar gum. 42. Soluble fiber content: 0.8 grams per half cup, 79 grams of cooked barley. 6. The bottom line: soluble fiber is great for your gut and overall health, reducing your risk of heart disease by lowering bad LDL cholesterol and helping you balance your blood sugar levels. If you want to increase your soluble fiber intake, it's often best to start slowly and build it up gradually. It's also a good idea to drink plenty of water. This will help the soluble fiber form a gel, which aids digestion. All fruits, vegetables, whole grains and legumes contain some soluble fiber, but certain foods like Brussels sprouts, avocados, flax seeds and black beans are the cream of the crop.